Bonjour. Today we are going to see les pronoms toniques in French. Tonic pronouns. The tonic pronouns are also called as stressed pronouns or disjunctive pronouns. First, let's see which are the tonic pronouns in French. Les pronoms toniques en français. In this table, I have given you the tonic pronouns corresponding to each subject pronouns in French with their English equivalent, which means their English meaning. In the first column, you are seeing the subject pronouns in French. In the second column, it's tonic pronouns corresponding to the subject pronouns. And in the extreme right column, it is the English meaning. So, first let's see the tonic pronouns corresponding to each subject pronouns. Je, moi, tu, toi, il, lui, elle, nous, vous, il, elle, elle. Okay, and its English meaning is there in the right hand side. Okay. Now let's see the usage of tonic pronouns. There are certain rules for using tonic pronouns in French. So let's see where and how to use tonic pronouns in French. L'emploi des pronoms toniques. The usage of tonic pronouns. The first usage is to emphasize a subject, which means used alone. The tonic pronouns are used alone and along with the subject for giving emphasis for the subject. See, let's see that example. Then you will understand how to use it. Lui, il est directeur financier. Him, he is a financial director. Moi, j'adore la solitude. Me, I adore the loneliness. Actually, when you translate this sentence into English, this sentence stands absurd because we don't have such a usage in English grammar. We won't say lui, him, moi, me, I. We won't say like that in English grammar. But in French, you have such a usage, and the main purpose of this usage is to emphasize on the subject. Okay, so that is why it is called used alone and along. Alone means there the tonic pronoun is standing alone, but along means we are using the tonic pronouns corresponding to the subject of that sentence. If it is Louis because corresponding to il, and second sentence it is moi corresponding to je. Understood? So Louis, il est directeur financier. Him, he is financial director. Moi, j'adore la solitude. Me, I adore the loneliness. Moi et Paul, nous allons chez moi. Me and Paul, we are going to my uncle's house. Again, here in this sentence, moi is used because there that subject, their tonic pronoun is standing alone. Moi et Paul, me and Paul. Then we are using the subject to show the third person plural. Nous allons chez mon oncle. We are going to my uncle's house. And second usage is used after preposition. Whenever you are supposed to use a pronoun after a preposition in French, you will use only tonic pronouns. Okay, whenever you want to use a pronoun with preposition in French, you will use tonic pronouns. Example, je pars avec Paul en France. Here in this sentence, you have replaced that Paul with the tonic pronoun lui. Je parle avec Paul en France means I am leaving to France with Paul. Je pars avec lui en France. I am leaving to France with him. J'achète cette robe pour ma sœur. I am buying this dress for my sister. J'achète cette robe pour elle. I am buying this dress for her. So you are replacing ma sœur with elle. Okay. Now, the third usage is in comparative degree, it is used after que. So, as you all know, to form comparative degree sentences or comparative sentence, in a comparative sentence in French, you have que in that. So, after that que, if you are supposed to use a pronoun, then you will use tonic pronouns in the comparative. So, you will see the details of the comparative degree in the following videos where we will deal with comparative degree. So, in a comparative degree sentence, if you are supposed to use a pronoun after que, then you will use only tonic pronouns. Je suis plus grande que ma sœur. I am taller than my sister. So that ma sœur, you have replaced it with the tonic pronoun elle. Je suis plus grande qu'elle. I am taller than her. And another example, il chante mieux que moi. He sings better than me. He sings better than me. Okay. Now, the next usage is used after c'est and ce sont. say has meaning it is, this is, that is. Ce sont means these are and those are. Okay, so after say and ce sont, if you are supposed to use a pronoun, you will use only tonic pronoun, not subject pronouns. Okay, understood? After say and ce sont, after say and ce sont, if you are supposed to use a pronoun in French, you will use tonic pronouns. Say Paul, this is Paul. Say Louis, this is him. C'est Nicole, mon ami française. C'est elle, mon ami française. It is Nicole, my French friend. It is her. It is she, my French friend. Okay. Now let's see an exercise. Remplacez les mots soulignés par un pronom tonique. Replace the underlined words with a tonic pronoun. Remplacez les mots soulignés par un pronom tonique. Replace the underlined words with a tonic pronoun. Je vais au bureau avec Martin. So in that sentence, the word underlined is Martin. So you are replacing Martin with Louis. I am going to the office with Martin. Je vais au bureau avec lui. I am going to the office with him. Elle pense à sa belle-sœur. She is thinking about her beautiful mother. So there in that sentence the underlined word is sa belle-sœur. So replacing it with her. Elle pense à tel. She is thinking about her. Robert apporte des cadeaux pour ses amis. Robert is bringing some gifts for his friends. The underlined words is ses amis. You are replacing it with a. Robert apporte des cadeaux pour eux. Robert is bringing some gifts for them. Sophie est plus belle que Nicole. Sophie is more beautiful than Nicole. So the underlined word is Nicole there and you are replacing it with L. Sophie est plus belle qu'elle. Sophie is more beautiful than her. So whenever you are supposed to do such a kind of exercise, what you have to do is you have to read the sentence, translate the sentence into English. So you will get the equivalent, you will get the meaning, and then you have to search for example, je vais au bureau avec Martin. I am going to the office with Martin. So and if you are translating that sentence, you are seeing which pronoun you will be using. I am going to bureau with Martin. I am going to the office with Martin. You say I am going to the office with him. And that with him, so that you have to search for him. The tonic pronoun corresponding to for him in French is Louis. So you are using je vais au bureau avec Louis. So this is the way you have to do such an exercise where you are supposed to replace the underlined words with a pronoun. Hope you have understood this video. Thank you for your patient listening. Merci beaucoup et bonne continuation.